And here we are at Moonee Valley Racecourse. As you can see, demolition has got underway. This was once a track that could hold about 22,000 people. All the grandstands are being demolished, slowly being done. All the infield's gone as well, unfortunately. But the positive is a new stadium will be built in a couple of years. That will be out to the right there, with the grandstand out there. And all this will be gone, and where all the grandstand is will be housing. So, end of an era at Moonee Valley Racecourse with the demolition of the grandstands of the stadium, which has been here for over 100 years, held Cox plates for generations. Some of the great horses in Sunline, Northerly, Winx called this place home and absolutely dominated here with a short home straight, which was only about 200 metres, 150, 200 metres. It was an absolute ripper track, this one. I'll tell you what, it was for the purists. This was not a Flemington or a Caulfield. This was about the fair dinkum race horse fans track. And I'll tell you what, it's an end of an era as this track is being demolished. And here's the champion, Winx, who obviously absolutely dominated here at Moonee Valley Racecourse. It's great to see they've got a full-size bronze statue out the front, which will obviously remain forever. As you can see in the background, the demolition is going on, but this is one part that will definitely stay forever. As you can see, demolition going on at the Moonee Valley Racecourse as this beautiful old grandstand is demolished. This will be done over the next couple of years, and we'll have a new track in a couple of years for everyone to get along and follow. In the meantime, the Cox plate will be run at Flemington. Here we are at the horse gate at Moonee Valley Racecourse. This is one of the entrances that was used with the great clock on top, which looks absolutely fantastic as well. Great wall. The mighty Winx was an absolute star here at Moonee Valley, the champion of the Cox plate. Here's some of the barrier boxes that are probably stay here and be used when the race comes back in a few years. This will probably be one of the things that gets salvaged. The barriers at Moonee Valley. Here's the Wilson Street car park entrance. You would have come here if you come by car. You'd go down them gates there, and there'd be a tunnel which would take you into the infield of the track. Now this part will remain, obviously the tunnel will be very, very important in building, and obviously they'll keep that for when the track is done. But yeah, a little quirky part of Moonee Valley Racecourse, you probably didn't know that there was a tunnel to get into the infield. Here we are on the home straight at what was Moonee Valley Racecourse. This is where they'd start to turn for home and head down that 170 metre, 200 metre straight. As you can see from this side, they've already started building some of the apartments, and they're going to continue to be built along that length of the grandstand. As you can see, the middle is really, really getting ripped up now, and as you can see, it's also a great view of the city from this spot. It's probably one of the best spots to watch the Cox plate from. But as you can see, a lot of land in there. There was 3 grandstands originally in that building at Moonee Valley Racecourse. There's obviously the one on the left, which they haven't started to demolish yet, and then the main middle one, which is the longer one, and then the one to the right, which they are starting to demolish now. The bigger, longer one was the one where a lot of functions were held, and then the one on the right, I think, was for the members. It's a little bit more historic, as you can see. It looks a bit more old school. And then the one on the right was also a lot of corporate facilities as well. Let's not forget, this place hosted the trots as well in the 80s and 90s into 2000s as well. So this was the place to be on a Saturday night. You'd rock up here on a Saturday night, and the trots would be on, and it was a place to be. I'll tell you what, they used to get crowds, 4,000 or 5,000, really pack the place out. So yeah, a bit of progress happening here at Moonee Valley Racecourse. Lots and lots going on.